Welcome back to Xbox Corner. My name is Alex and today we're going to be taking a look at my favourite deals across the Xbox digital stores covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. The Christmas sale on offer is absolutely huge though, so hit subscribe, join our growing Xbox family for reviews, deals, graphical comparisons and Game Pass breakdowns, and let's get started. As always then, we do have a winner to announce for a $10 Xbox gift card later in the video, and then we do have another one to give away. To enter, we keep it simple, drop a comment down below, and that winner they'll be announced on the next video. Rustler to kick things off then is one Luke covered here on the channel. The review, it's in our pinned comment down below. It's a medieval spin on the old school style of Grand Theft Auto. It's got the lewd sense of humour you would expect though, and it absolutely embraces the weird, from moments where you'll be escaping from, let's say, jail to dressing up as the Grim Reaper. It's not perfect, honestly, it can be a little bit glitchy at points. We had a few instances where we found ourselves trapped in the world, for example, but they would correct themselves after a few minutes, and we definitely found the fun in the format. It's going to run you right around 8 hours for the main story, and it's matching the low price with 35% off. In Sound Mind then was another one that Luke covered on the channel. You'll find that also in the pinned comment below. The story here though, you awake in some sort of building, the world around you more than a little, let's say, surreal, and you are a psychiatrist investigating the death of a number of your patients. Think here a whole lot of hallucinations that you'll need to almost navigate. It's not particularly scary, but it's for sure unique in gameplay. It's exploration, puzzles, and a dash of combat, including a few boss moments. We was impressed with the visuals though, given it's an indie release, and 35% off, that's a new low price, and we'd say it's more than fair. Death's Door then is genius, an action adventure. I for sure got some old school Zelda vibes from this one. You'll play a crow, your job reaps souls of the dead. You'll jump between two realms though, one your home, one the real world so to speak. A problem occurs though, you age in the real world, and now you found yourself trapped after someone has stolen the soul you need to return home. Take on increasingly challenging boss moments though, enemies, uncover the secrets of this world, and of course get that soul back. It looks stunning as well, the creativity is apparent from the moment you load the game up, and the environmental puzzles, it just makes it for something special, especially as you evolve that weapon set of yours. I must buy this one with 25% off, which is matching the low price, a price we've only seen once before. Desperados 3 Deluxe Edition then is on sale with a new low of 60% off. Now I tend to avoid these deluxe editions as recommendations, mainly because 9 times out of 10 it's kind of worthless cosmetics. Here though we get the season pass, and it's actually cheaper than we've ever seen the base game on sale for, so that's absolutely a winner in my eyes. Gameplay wise though, think a western spin almost on the classic Commandos formula. I was a day one buyer of this game and I did not regret the purchase. The season pass then, it's 3 DLCs, each packing a brand new mission, and that's how you do DLC the right way. Big fan though, always loved real-time tactics and its story, a quest for redemption alongside John Cooper and company. Just know it gets extremely challenging, but it's also seriously satisfying. F1 2021 then is a game I talk about maybe a little bit too much, but I've always loved the series. Now we see a new low price of 60% off. The game, it's the usual yearly upgrade, but it does enough in my eyes to warrant the purchase. The gameplay's been elevated, the racing feels better than ever, and then if you own a Series X or S, this game, it looks absolutely stunning. The most unique addition this year though, a story mode. It's not a true reflection of the F1 world for sure, very PG stuff, but I still found the new racer rising the ranks cheesy and entertaining. It also means it's the most accessible entry in years because it acts as a really nice introduction to the rules and the world of F1. It's got a ton of content as well. Alan Wake made his return then, and it was overdue and absolutely deserved. It won't change your mind on the series, the game's problems, they for sure remain, but the tweaks made and the visual upgrade, it for sure brings the game swiftly into 2021. I never liked the combat personally, for example, that's very much the same here still. Fortunately though, the surreal world and the story, absolutely fantastic. The idea: you are a writer who's suffering from writer's block. Your wife decides to take you to this small town to kind of help you out. Then she disappears, you awake, and now you need to figure out basically what has happened, what is real, what is not real, and then face all sorts of nightmares. I played this at release. I thought the price was fair to begin with, honestly, so I'm happy to see it here with a new low price of 20% off. Samurai Warriors 5 then was a surprise win for me this year. I guess I was getting burnout on the whole formula of hacking down more than a few dumb enemies at once, but this one kind of simplified the gameplay, focused on that core, and I found a lot to like in its multiple character story arc and its general kind of anarchy. It was a reboot of the series original for the most part, and you can expect here a ton of warriors to head into war as, each with their own unique skill set, even if I will say a few of them will repeat. The story is entertaining enough though. You're taken through the years of this period here, and more than anything I love the cel shaded look they went for. It's all extremely flashy as you would expect. 35% off then, that marks a new low price. Outer Wilds then, it's a masterpiece. It's as simple as that, an open world mystery adventure experience where you need to get to the bottom of what is a solar system trapped in an endless time loop. 22-minute loops to be exact, but yeah, figure it out or watch the system go boom. When that happens, you start again, but with all of that new information you uncovered. The story is perfectly handled though, there's tons of secrets in here. It's got this simplistic visual style to it all that looks fantastic, and it recently received paid DLC. The price for the base game, it's matching the low with 40% off. But I'm actually kind of tempted to suggest you pick up the Archaeologist Edition. It's $8 more or your regional equivalent, and that packs in the new DLC as well, which is, in my eyes, again, more than fair. Our penultimate game of the video then, before our winner of the video as well, but Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and what a game this is. It's also the Game of the Year edition. It packs in a whole lot of extra content as well. This one though, it's a game from Software of Dark Souls fame, and that should be an instant sign of the game's quality. It's difficult, of course, as always. The combat is incredible, but what elevated this one for me, the game's verticality in its traversal. It's a weird little world as well, full of all sorts of monsters that are gonna absolutely destroy you. Many, in fact, will even tower over you. Expect here a lot of game as well. The average runtime for just the main story, that is 30 hours, and there's so much more here to dive into. It's matching the low price then with 50% off. Our winner of the video then, it's going to the Churchill Review, who shouted out Monster Sanctuary as a potential pickup, and that one is a gem for sure. Metroidvania meets turn-based Pokemon style combat, and it is quality. Congrats to Churchill, drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance to win in the next video. Our final game of the video then, Tales of Arise, and just incredible. The game is one of the best in the series I've played in some time. Visually it's stunning, and yet it pretty much exceeded my expectations in all areas. An action RPG, this one, no need to play any of the others. It's very much a standalone story, similar to the world of Final Fantasy. Here though, keeping the story simple, you're pushing back against oppressors, liberating this world. But that's where the genius lies. Its world is stunning, it will adapt and change, and the combat, it's the best in the series I have ever seen. It's for sure up there as one of my favourite games of 2021, and between the main quest lines and the optional content, you could easily get somewhere near 100 hours of gameplay. It's 30% off, matching the low, and it is more than worth it. And that's another video down. Expect more here to come in the next few days. Plenty more to dig into with this sale. Will you be adding anything to the library though, or are you holding onto that cash? With that then, hit subscribe, join our growing Xbox family for reviews, deals, Game Pass breakdowns and visual comparisons, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.